Not as blue sky this morning, a bit cloudier, a bit windier. Still nice and warm, and we're at Talton Rugby to do their 2 pitches. We need to plot that one in from new on the new robot. That one we've already done, so that's easy. And then we'll literally go through the hedges there. And we've got 6 pitches for Talton football to do. So we started by marking the pitch that we've already set up and marked out before now. We've lifted up the height of the spraying head because the grass hasn't been cut this week, so it's a little bit long. So if you leave it too low, it just means that the spray gets obstructed by the grass and you get a really thin pour line. So by lifting it up, we've just combated that. Getting well on with this first pitch at Talton Rugby now. Pretty straightforward because we'd already set this one up and there's not really anything that's too problematic with it. And even though you can hear Frank the tank bouncing around on the rough ground, those lines are absolutely bang on. Saying before about the trade-off with lifting up the height of the spraying nozzle so that in the long grass you get such a crisp and wide line. Comes at a price of, because the paint catches the bottom of the discs, then when you travel to the next line you can just see the sort of dribble marks off the discs themselves, which is a little bit frustrating, but not much we can do when we've got to have that spraying nozzle higher to get over the length of grass. There we go, pitch 1 is done. We'll now go over to pitch 2 over there and get that one set up. Well, we're starting to hit a few problems now. For whatever reason, the GoPro packed in, started acting really strange. And now Frank the tank's not really doing what you should be doing. I turned him off, and hopefully turn off and turn on will do it, but he's sort of delayed reactions to what the tablet tells him to do, and then just drives into things. So yeah, not sure what's going on, but something's amiss. Well, we managed to get back and running, and the second pitch here plotted in, and it's now painting it. I tell you what, Brad from TurfTank is an absolute legend. We've just spent the best part of 3/4 of an hour on the phone talking me through trying different things. He was trying different remote things to try and get it working. We finally seem to have got it sorted. That guy is a legend. These are some of the heroes we speak of in the Groundsweek. You know, everyone expects it to be someone who's out cutting grass and painting lines. But sometimes it's the guys at companies, sometimes it's the guys at suppliers who are there on the end of a phone when you've got a problem. when they have the knowledge and the skills to sort those problems, but above all else, the patience while I'm plotting up and down pitches trying to get things to do what we want them to do. So massive shout out to Brad at TurfTank. Thanks a lot, you legend. That's the two on the backfield here at Talton, done now. Frank's working absolutely fantastic now. Spraying a really good line. So hopefully, even if they come through to mow them today, they won't fade too much. Onto the front field now at Talton. We're going to leave the pitch next to this one. It was overmarked last week by the club and it's absolutely fine. That's not been plotted onto the new robot yet, so rather than risk slightly different lines to what's on from that marking and it looking daft, we'll leave that, let it fade out, and the next time we're up we'll do it. This pitch has already been put onto our new system, so the lines are bang on. So even though the lines are probably adequate for games this weekend, it won't do them any harm to have a freshen up and keep on top of them while the weather's good. Of the pitches here at Talton now. So I've been here all morning doing the two rugbies. Off and on now, 1, 2, 3, 5 football pitches as well. So yeah, productive morning up here. A little bit windy. I was going to put the drone over, try and get an overview of them all, but I don't think it's going to be too happy with how windy it is. And after my look so far this morning with a GoPro packing in and the robot playing up, I'm not risking anything. Still going, thankfully. Frank's been behaving himself since this morning, and once we've got the 5 pitches done here down in Orrell, we're done for the day. So I'm going to hop back in the van and get England on the radio. To the final pitch now, a couple more lines and then we're done. I've just been sat in the van, England down 1-0 up, happy days. There we are, the final line. The last thing we're doing on day 5 of Groundsweek. Sometimes you've just got to beat the weather. Sometimes you've just got to get stuff done for customers when they have games on. Today, losing nearly an hour this morning, trying to get him back working, put us behind a little bit. The threat of rain in the morning has made sure that we've wanted to get out and get this done. And it's job done now, and satisfaction knowing that we can put our feet up tonight and enjoy. I should get home for the last 5 minutes of the footy. So yeah, day 5 done and dusted. Right, that's set up now, so it's dead easy. Turn it on, everything lights up, and then when that beeps 5 times, it means it's found its contact to the satellites, it knows where it is. We can load the programs on to the robot and away it'll go. So we've loaded up this pitch, it's technical areas and it's spectator line, that's where it's changed colour. Hit start painting, and it's telling me that 26 minutes in we'll be done.